Tonight on Overload, the perfect pitch Kenneth takes on Sugar Rush, Rafi. The Orion Dragon, Bruce Strongheart, faces the Seraphim of Hope, Cardova. The Phoenix Hazel fights the Savior, Kholoki. And in our main event, The End, Jonathan Colt, is in action. But kicking us off, we hear from Misty and DMK.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Overload. My name is Hubert and I'm joined by Misty and DMK. It's been an eventful week. Big win on Unleashed. How are you feeling?
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm definitely not 100% at all. But I will make this said. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do to the SCS, and now Misty has that title shot. And another thing I want to touch on is I don't think I'm going to make the cut for the Ultimate Series, but I think I have an idea for that. And I want to say that I am entering the wild card gauntlet at Extreme fucking Chaos.
And going back to that last Unleashed match, Overdome, let's make some noise for the Ravager, Damien, Michael, Callis. Anybody who doubted him now has my permission to take a middle finger out and shove it up their asses. Which, of course, includes the man himself, the pink pony terrorist, Raging Rich. And, what did he say again last week? He was now willing to give me that match at Extreme Chaos. And he suddenly wants to take things seriously? Nah, listen. Rich, let's not be silly. You didn't give me that match. It was this man right here who embarrassed the Sioux City Saints in front of all of these amazing people. And you know what that tells them, right? It's finally time to address the big question. Can Rich really beat Misty? And you already know what their answer is, don't you, Rich? And you hate that about this situation. I could tell from your voice last week. And it's okay to feel emotions. You're holding the top prize in the biz, heading into the biggest show of the year. So, if we're going there, let's do it. Let's be honest to each other for once and tell everyone how we really feel about each other. Next week, you know what's up. Contract signing. Be there, no additional caretakers, just me, you, and the eyes of the thousands in the 187. Let's go.
You make me vicious. Why should I make the pain my mistress? You can call me Miss Malicious.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Overload, we got some singles competition for you coming out first. The perfect pitch, Kenneth is here in the Overdome.
He's on his way to Hartford. What's he have to say for himself?
Kenneth, I wasn't expecting to speak to you, but you have something to say.
Yeah, I just wanted to get this off my chest because last week I saw Elite come out here and I felt inspired by that. And the Ultimate Series is something that I'm not going to get into if I don't declare for this gauntlet. So that's what I have to do. When Extreme Chaos 10 comes around, every single person in that gauntlet needs to watch out. I'm going to win that. And then I'm going to win the Ultimate Series. And then the World Championship, Hubert.
Well, good luck.
Well, you heard it there first, Kyle. Kenneth has made his entry into the Casino Gauntlet, known having one last chance to get into the Ultimate Series.
And at this point, we've seen him win a multi-man ladder match a few weeks ago at to go for $25,000. That's probably helped him a bit, even though it may not be a gauntlet ladder match, but he definitely has a strong chance.
I mean, with $25,000, he can just one to the Ultimate Series. I mean, knowing who's in charge, but nonetheless,
I'm not sure
one-on-one heat tonight against the third day was Rafi.
Obviously, we haven't seen Rafi in a good couple of weeks. Obviously, she was also in that ladder match with Kenneth. Obviously, she didn't win, so this is going to be a very interesting scenario to see how these two face off in the middle of this ring.
I mean, these two having debuted in the year 2026, and in their short times here, Kyle, they have made quite the impact here in the US already.
Major impact indeed, obviously. Kenneth's already trained under the Dobby student regime. This is going to be an interesting matchup as it gets the collar and elbow.
Kenneth able to take his control early right off the bat into the waist lock. Bringing Rafi down with them. Oh, and Rafi just launching Kenneth over her shoulder for that snapmare into an arm lock.
Obviously, Rafi has been training with Avery and Jimmy since Kenneth's been learning from inductee into the 2026 Hall of Fame Derby. So this could be anyone's game, knowing these two have amazing mentors ahead of them. The deep arm drag from Kenneth.
I mean, it's not just Dobby that Kenneth is learning under. You also got to factor in all of Smile, whether that be Doppel or Terra.
Let's take that into a heel hook.
Heel hook applied. I mean, that heel hook is one of the most dangerous submission moves. But Rafi able to quick get herself out of it, just stomping the chest, that free leg purse. Now we gotta go into a running crossbody.
I'll say we know Rafi has some high offense moves, and we're seeing it right now. Handspring, head scissors takedown.
Kenneth rebounded off those ropes, off of the kick from Rafi into the head scissors takedown. Now into the springboard moonsault.
This is from one side of the rope straight to the other. Kick out of one. Also, we know Rafi's
just a little too early.
We know Rafi has some high offense, and Kenneth kicking the bottom rope. That's Rafi, I think. Kept the balance. Kenneth kicks it again. Rafi's been able to keep her balance. Rafi. What is Rafi trying to do?
My God, I mean, just athleticism.
Into a waist lock.
Kenneth with a German suplex.
That's Rafi.
Oh
Jesus Christ!
Launch yourself with a slingshot knee.
There's a reason why these two are the next generation, and they're showing it right now. Clubs to the head.
Kenneth now having to shove Rafi off as
Rafi just
slaps
back
yourself
out
on the ropes.
Obviously, I've been having conversations with Kenneth. Oh my God!
She went for the spear, but it seems as Kenneth caught the head in time to a DDT under the outside floor, and now a suplex.
It looks like it's like Rafi was able to hit the spear, but Kenneth somehow, some way, managed to get the head doing it and deliver the DDT to the floor. That's no.
Oh, this is broken out.
There's no map There's no mat around all the ring. It's literally, some of it's just pure concrete. Just throwing Rafi into the barricade. Jesus Christ.
Match just broken down on the outside after that suplex. Both competitors just throwing hands with one another. You could tell they're not on the same page anymore. This is not just a wrestling match to determine win-loss records. These are two people just ready to beat the shit out of each other for the love of the game. Insecurity from Kenneth.
You think this is what Kenneth wants? Because especially knowing he's going to be at Extreme Chaos X in that gauntlet, he wants to go all out. Catching Rafi, attempted the Candy Crush, didn't work.
Disorder!
Right on the money. That's gotta be it for Rafi. Into the cover. One, two. No.
Kick out. Kenneth caught that Candy Crush, got routed into the ropes, but rebounded off in time to hit that Disorder lariat. But unfortunately, only got the count as now Surfboard Stretch. That knee right into the back of Rafi, just taking both the arms behind her, just stretching her out.
Also, Kenneth has said he wants to be more of a submission base. So this is probably some of it we're seeing right now. Kick to the spine. The Romero special. What's he going for? And again, Jesus!
Just applying it even further.
Anything at this point. As Rafi's in a lot of trouble right now. Now, if Rafi can somehow get to the road to Kenneth, just let him go.
She is in no rush to get to those ropes. As Kenneth now stalking her up to her feet.
This has mainly been a one-sided. Hey!
Decapitator! Head was under the bottom rope. Kenneth just launching her up neck first into the ropes.
I know. I mean, I like Kenneth and all, but that was a little bit too far. And they're just ripping Rafi into the opposite corner. Jeez.
Kenneth now.
Good. Jeez.
The springboard. 720 DDT.
Thing of beauty. I don't know where Kenneth like that, but clearly he's been like, well.
21 plex.
Beautiful. This might be over. Into the cover again. One.
Shout out Bandito.
Two.
1, 2.
No.
Shoulder up the 2, Kyle.
I wish Bandito was on Dominion this past yesterday. That's Kenneth.
I wish he was on Overload. Make or break.
Make or break. Look, going for Darby's move. That's Rafi. No, catching the arm. It's in the trapping into the web slot. Web cord. Lariat.
Took Kenneth's head off with that ripcord lariat. Rainmaker. Or the Candy Maker, whatever you want to call it.
I don't even want to know at this point, especially what I was going for.
Titan baby!
And that has got to be game, set, and match. Rafi the cup for 1, 2, 3.
Rafi win here on Overload. Kenneth, he might have entered himself into that gauntlet, that extreme chaos, but this is not a good first sign for him, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say that. Rafi with the win here tonight nonetheless.
I mean, Kenneth, as much as he's talented as trainer to many people, Rafi, that type 2 diabetes, that hidden blade, just too much. Rafi with a win. You might see, maybe at this point, Rafi might enter something to the gauntlet if he wants.
Rafi making her way back, but folks, we got more action here on Overload. Don't go anywhere.
It's about time we had a talk. You've convinced yourself to believe in him, to follow him, and worship him. Never to think about her. So heed my warning. There's a darkness coming, never meant to be brought to the light in which he engulfs. Your mind is but a vessel, a playground for him to meddle about, for his to change. There's no stopping it, only acceptance. He hides within the darkest pit of your conscience, waiting to prey on you. And when he does, it will be too late. I too once saw him as hope, as my savior. But he's a plague, a parasite, a reminder of our past mistakes, their mistakes. They manifested him and left him to us to deal with. A sin they cannot atone for, and for that they will rot in a place much worse than hell, because they didn't believe. They underestimate their sin, downplaying their actions. Belief is knowledge, and knowledge is power. So I ask, do you believe? Because you should. That is all I must say. Beware of his presence, for his arrival is soon. Be gone!
Now we await the entrance of Bruce.
Bruce Strongheart making his presence felt in the Overdome. Here tonight as he goes one-on-one with Cardova and Kholoki. We both know from all the vignettes that have heard from Bruce Strongheart, his goal here is to become the world's champion. And I mean, that's a pretty high goal to have in mind. So keep in mind that Bruce Strongheart could be a contender to the world's championship, whether it may be. We don't know who the world's champion going to be by the time that Bruce Strongheart is going to be contending for the belt. I mean, it could be anybody at that point.
Of course, it can be Jonathan Colt, it can be Kholoki, but who knows? Right now, Bruce Strongheart is working on himself. Of course, a professional background in karate. Hello. Alright. Strongheart. And good for us too. Fine. Cardova has been wrestling for a while here in Overload. Okay.
Holy Cardova, he's here!
Let's go to the tape. Bring the company in. Why the MWA champion? Very well. Now, Senior Referee Mickey, ensuring both men are ready to wrestle tonight.
Good sportsmanship right off the bat, Kholoki. You love to see it.
This is Ring of Honor.
I don't know about that.
This is Overload.
We are Overload. Kyle Cardova and Bruce Strongheart just locking up immediately off the bat. Arm drag.
Of course, Bruce having a strong background in such wrestling and such grappling, being a karate master himself.
Another arm drag by Bruce Strongheart.
He's a professional mixed martial artist. And an arm drag.
You could see the national champion, Faywin, on the outside looking over his student. Of course, Faywin doesn't know who he's going to be wrestling at XC. We do know that it will be either Adam or Prince this Saturday on Unleashed.
Oh,
Bruce
and the crucifix
Strongheart
pin.
kicks out of that crucifix pin. I mean, he had the armbar applied, but Kyle was able to roll through.
Rolling through. On the rebound. Oh my god.
Shotgun drop kick into the ropes. My God.
Did you hear that?
Absolutely did. And now
It's like an
Kyle,
accident. The drive
drive-by.
Classic Kyle Cardova offense. Whipping him into the rope on the rebound and the drop. That surely got to hurt. The sound of the chops echoing throughout the venue. Of course, we've seen Kholoki unleashing the machine gun chops earlier tonight. Nothing compares to that. Kyle is on fire right now. Charging in.
Charging at Bruce, but Bruce moves.
He is the buckle. Oh, and the European uppercut. Kyle was stunned.
Straight to the jaws now, dragging out the Seraphim. We are 4 minutes into this match.
Oh. What could be looking for?
Stun gun on the ropes. Into the quick cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Cardova. Got absolutely kirked on that top rope.
I feel he was paralyzed for a brief second.
Who the fuck did you hear that from? Who's speaking into your headset, man?
What do you mean?
Bruce with a swinging arm and with a swinging neck breaker. Fuck. Yeah, trying to get back into this one. Into another cover. 1, 2. Another late kick out from Cardova. He's gonna have to kick out a lot, quicker. It's in the name. Or actually, no, it's not. Fucking ignore me.
No, his name is Strongheart, not Speedheart.
Nonetheless, Bruce Strongheart looking to win this match, climbing up to the top turnbuckle.
It's a dangerous spot. Faywin supporting his fellow comrade, his student. What could Bruce be looking to hit?
Trying to go for the somersault senton, but Cardova able to move. Bruce landing back first is now Cardova. Stalking him up to his feet as he hits off the ropes into a back elbow. Into another back elbow. Kyle Cardova is on fire here on Overload.
Bruce swinging. The rebound and the forearm strike.
God, Kyle is so incredible here on Overload. They should call him Kyle Cardoverload.
It's truly Mr. Overload.
The Blunderhook trying to go for the hopeless. Here we go. Going to lift, trying to lift, but Bruce Strongheart seems to be planting his feet down. Seems to be sandbagging the Seraphim on purpose.
His feet were planted strongly on the floor.
Back body drop is now Cardova just writhing in pain and just wincing in pain as Bruce now able to capitalize off of this. Guillotine leg drop, wow.
Wow.
Again, another late kick out from Cardova. I mean, this is almost before the 3 count. Cardova's got to just kick out a lot quicker. Especially against someone like Bruce Strongheart. I mean, Bruce has been doing really well in this match. But he needs to keep up the offense against Cardova here tonight. Trying to go for the missile dropkick. Destiny's Embrace, oh my god! Caught him out of midair!
Amazing counter. I'll be looking for the Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate applied, center of the ring. Bruce has nowhere to go. Will we see another submission finish here tonight? Bruce, flailing the arm!
Wrenching the Heaven's Gate in.
Trying to reach out for the ropes.
He's struggling. He's struggling.
He's out. He faded. He passes out.
Ref Mickey raising his arm, checking if he's still in it.
He's out. Ring it.
That's another submission. Conclusion for tonight.
I can give Bruce Strongheart this. He did not tap out. He faded. He passed out in the Heaven's Gate, and I know that must not be a good feeling for Bruce Strongheart, but I can say confidently that he did not give up. But in order to become the world's champion, you must face a lot of setbacks first. Unfortunately, this just so happens to be a huge setback for Bruce Strongheart, as Kyle Cardova is looking real good on Overload.
Need to say that it's part of the progress. You need some, you and some.
Passed out. Phelan looking on at Bruce Strongheart. I mean, I don't know. I think Bruce Strongheart could be a good contender for the national title. Why don't we throw him in the match with Adam and fucking Prince, making a 3-way. But unfortunately, fortunately, actually, we're gonna hear from both men right now.
I've got something to say, and Faye went.
Big win for you today, Kyle.
Oh my god.
They win the national championship. The situation keeps building as we head towards extreme chaos. For both of you, fade over. Tell me, what's going on?
Before you think about saying anything, Faye, not to cut you off, that kid that kid has a bright future. You can say anything what you want, but man, my name may be killing. He's the fucking future. But I'm just getting fucking started, baby. I think my buddy here has something to say regarding to this shiny thing right on his shoulder, I believe.
Well, you were asking about the situation regarding the national title. Well, I think Prince put it pretty well on Unleashed this past Saturday. Atom's just being a little bitch. You know, just trying to duck Prince because he thinks he has a right to rematch for this title, which just isn't true. Because I pinned him clean as a sheet. If he wants his rematch, he has to earn it. That's how this works. And Atom, like Prince said, I don't care if you have to get dragged to the 187. You will earn that rematch if you're gonna have it. And I just want you to know that I truly hope that that is not the case, because you do not deserve that rematch. After everything that you have done, both with and without this title, you are a disgrace to this company. You do not deserve a single other shot at anything. So I truly hope that Prince be. And speaking of Prince, look, I'm sorry about Saturday. You were well and truly screwed out of the shot that you rightfully should have gotten. And I hope that you can beat Atom next week, so we can have the match that we were supposed to have on Unleashed. But I need you to know that that's not going to change anything. The result will stay the same. I waited for almost a year to get this title on my shoulder. I'm not waiting another year for more success. I am having this success now. Prince, I hope you're ready to be in the position I was in since XE. Because you can hang with this current generation, but this is not your...
Strong words from Cardova here tonight. Bruce Strongheart's still dead in the ring. Oh yeah, some life in him, but Cardova looking real good, headed into Extreme Chaos. But folks, we still have more to come. Don't go anywhere.
Alright, I think that's probably good, Kenneth.
Okay.
This clipboard has nothing on it. I just wanted to look professional. Anyway, I wasn't being honest with you. This This isn't a one-on-one training session. We've got another student joining us in a few minutes.
Who? Why? We've done the warm-up. Why is he joining now?
Well,
So sorry I'm late.
Oh.
I was in a
that makes
meeting with the MWC. So sorry.
See, he's done his warm-up.
I just did
Did you run
300
here?
These kids
burpees.
are far away.
He's done like probably 20,000 under my tutelage, you know.
So why is he here?
Well, he Jacob.
Ow!
I think it's better if Jacob tells you why he's here.
So you know how I said like I just got back from a meeting from the MWC?
Yeah.
Well, that meeting was to discuss whether I could be on the Extreme Chaos card. To which they said, take a guess.
Yes.
No, they said no.
Oh.
But when I left the meeting, Taco was there and he was like, oh my god, Jacob Sterry, you're the greatest wrestler ever. So many world championships, so much just generational running.
Mm.
And he said he wants me on the XE card.
Oh.
And that's
So why are you here?
Well, why do you think? I said another student's coming.
Because I'm on the XC card.
Oh.
Do you understand where we're going?
I get it now.
There we go.
Yeah.
And you're going to be his special helper today. Now let's get started.
I prefer him to the crash dummy.
Yeah, he's a little bit better. Back him up. You know, this.
Nope.
This is really quiet. I'm gonna go put some music on. You guys keep at it.
backing me up against the ropes, you fucking dumbass.
Guys, I
Who do you
forgot I
think
can
you
play
are?
on that Spotify. What happened, guys? What?
You tried to fucking overpower me, put me against the ropes.
I
Who do you
did
think he is?
overpower you.
He's just a kid.
That's what he was told to do, Jacob. Calm down.
Like this?
No. Let me show you.
Okay.
You got to get your foot like a little bit higher, like that.
See, but what you're doing, you're making a bit of a connection here. I'm aiming to make the connection right there.
I mean, it's kind of good to know both. Look, back up. I'll show you. Look,
Okay,
if you get it that high, that's full of ribs, and that's gonna hurt him.
I know, but if I'm down here,
Wait,
there's a chance I hit him in the jaw or sternum.
What's up, Kenneth?
This is starting to hurt. My ribs.
Shush. See, I can do that if I'm kicking him down there. But look, Kenneth, start talking again. Dobby, do one of your kicks.
No, that's not. Oh,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
See?
fuck.
Okay, Charlie. While Dobby's gone, I'm here to teach you
Excuse
some.
Kenneth.
Oh, so sorry, Kevin. I'm going to teach you some real wrestling. So here's what you need to do. You need to get them in this headlock, get their face pointing towards the ground, and once you've got that, you need to wrench in the
Hey,
hold
guys, I found
and give him a thumb
water.
to the eye.
Jacob, no, stop teaching that. Right, Jacob. So you're gonna want to tuck your arm under his chin.
Yeah.
And pull back, hook that other arm.
Yeah.
And this is what you get.
And what do I need to do with my shoulder if I want to wrench it in? Because every time I see you do it, you're sort of dropping your shoulder a bit.
You essentially, with your arm under his chin, you need to pull back. You see how I'm doing here?
Yeah,
You just need to wrench it back like that, and that's just gonna pull on his windpipe, and he just won't be able to handle it anymore.
Okay, yep, I'm feeling you now. I feel you now.
Yeah.
But actually, while I've got you here, now's good a time as any. I just wanted to say thank you. You're the only person who really reached out to me after I lost my job originally. So, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, obviously we've had a pretty rough run of things over the last few years, but I don't know, something after Heat Wave, it kind of felt.
Shh. The coaches are talking, buddy. Anyway, where were you?
Like I said, after Heat Wave, it kind of felt like, things changed. That sort of chapter ended for us.
I mean, yeah, I'm sort of in agreement. I don't think there's much more we could have done. I feel we've always known that we care for each other, we love each other, but we needed to let that anger out, and I think that's the only way we really did it.
Yeah, I feel like once you break through the roof of a cell, it kind of gets to a head there. I mean, other than with Slick and me, but Slick has no redeeming qualities. So
Anyway,
I
how
feel
do you
like
wrench this thing in?
Oh yeah, so if you hook your other hand there and pull it back a little bit, then
Yeah.
look now, Jacob, there's something I want to thank you for as well. After what happened with Ruck a few weeks ago, they told me I had a few weeks or a week off to like recuperate after it, and apparently it was you who made that call.
Yeah. I just thought you needed the time off, and also Ruck, took enough of my money with his stupid, and I do mean stupid, life support. Why did we have to keep him alive for so long? I couldn't risk him injuring one of my top guys.
If I put him back into one, will you be liable to pay for that again?
Please don't.
He's a good kid, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good lad. How's his training coming along? It's been a while since I've witnessed it, really. I've been busy with, running the company.
Well, he's not really picked up a win on MWA TV yet, but he's looking really impressive in.
I told you need to teach him. You need to teach him the old ways.
I'm not putting the thumb in the eye, Jacob. We're not doing that anymore.
Oh my, you're
Right.
so boring.
All right, look, we today was quite fun. I mean for us, but I feel like if you have any hope of beating Taco, then we kind of need to do this again. So if you're around, then I can slot you in 2 days' time.
We have Overload that day. But I think I should be able to miss it.
I should be good. Kenneth, can you make
No,
it?
Kevin, Kevin.
I'm going to Overload.
Okay, I mean, I guess we can have a one-on-one then.
God, Kyle is so rude, isn't he?
What?
Hazel seemingly going back to old theme of hers from just a couple of years when she was part of Ultraviolet with both Tara and Cassidy before exiting the MWA.
I don't know the last time we've heard. It's been a while since we heard weapons, so we know Hazel's been having a few Hotford lightly moments.
Hazel, you've asked for this time. You've had a tough couple of weeks. It seems that you are struggling. I just want to ask, are you all right?
Yeah, it's not been a great few weeks. I've been spending the last few months, weeks, and reflecting. And yeah, the match that I'm about to have is very important to me. I've had a few encounters with Kholoki in the past, and it's very important to me that I make a good statement before Extreme Chaos. Because no matter what happens in this match against Kholoki, I intend to change my fortune at Extreme Chaos and enter the Ultimate Series. I think you can figure out what that means.
Good luck, Moo Hazel.
I don't need luck.
That is an out-of-body experience.
At this point, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this straight. If Jacob Sterry was watching this and actually has a brain, get this woman some help. Get this being, this person some help, Sterry, for once you want to do something right. What do you mean she's fine?
Listen, I don't know how fine she's gonna be going up against the individual she's going up against.
What do you mean? The individual? What are you talking about? Because this isn't the individual I don't think she should be facing right now.
Pray for God, here comes the save for Kholoki. Now, pal, I want to make this known. 3 years ago, it was Hazel and Kholoki that wrestled, and Kholoki killed her with a pile driver pogo. That was like 8 pile drivers.
Literally, that was just a massacre. To go on our 10th anniversary. And then 2024 was literally, yes, Hazel pulled the fight, but it was literally nearly the same outcome.
Almost took Hazel out of the Rumble with a pile driver, mind you.
Not just the Rumble.
Out of the ring, jumped on her head, and Hazel sprung up, and it like just got launched over the ropes.
And she, imagine it. And then she got delivered. God knows how many pile drivers on that Rise above Kholoki's national championship open challenge. How how can how can I call this knowing someone's mentally unstable?
Well, anyway, Hazel, she's pleading Kholoki not to hurt her. But he's not convinced!
Oh, God's sakes.
Oh no, not a pole driver, no! No!
Not again! Not again!
Oh
Oh,
god!
thank God.
Uprising!
At least it's not a pile driver. Just disgusting. 1, 2. What?
Kicked out!
How? Literally, her head just bounced off that canvas. How is she kicking out? Let's go. Oh God! Jesus Christ!
My god! The ring's exploding! Get down!
That's not the ring exploding. That's the impact of Kholoki's chops.
The chops are so powerful, smoke is emanating in the Overdome.
This isn't even an exploding ring death match. Revelations. Someone get a priest because Hazel's going to be dead at the end after this. Oh God. When's enough? Even for this man. What?
Crashes into the canvas. Hazel has an opportunity to fight back here against Kholoki.
I'm surprised. Look, Kholoki's even hit. Then again, I'm not. Oh.
Hot shot from
Fall to ashes.
Fall to ashes. Flying uppercut. Straight to
You
the
gotta be
jaw.
kidding me.
Now
No way.
covering.
No way.
1,
No
2.
way.
Kholoki kicks
Oh,
out.
come on. And Hazel can't believe. And Hazel's beside herself. She can't believe it. At this point, I was going to mention the point earlier. Obviously, Hazel's. I'm surprised she's not had. It's not on temporary leave of absence. But I'm surprised Loki's still there after what happened in Boston's office a few weeks ago. Then again, I have a strange feeling that Jacob Sterry knew what happened in our hallway, orchestrated that whole thing. And oh God. Headbutt.
And there she goes. Trying to escape his Hazel, but no Kholoki. Just not. Oh, hellbent! And it's over.
Immediate tap out.
She taps.
Immediate. No way you can escape from hell, especially from that. No!
Immediately after the bell rings.
God's sake.
Iki having to block the way of Hazel.
How much money did Jacob Sterry pay for this? This is disgusting.
Just sheer, utter destruction from the Savior.
At this point, we might need a god, or even the 100 god at this point. This is getting ridiculous.
6 more of the 7 deadly sins to go, says the Savior. But we have more up next. Don't go anywhere.
Oh god. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna need an ambulance on standby because here comes the self-proclaimed end of Minecraft wrestling. Here comes Jonathan Colt. His first appearance on Overload since its introduction. Obviously, Colt has had horrendous bad luck in that locked away after getting screwed by Hironaka. Haven't seen him since this past week on Unleashed. Finally laying out the challenge for Extreme Chaos against Hironaka. So this is going to be an interesting matchup to say, but right now he's up against Adam Jobs, which we haven't seen since the Takeoff days. But I think Adam Jobs shows probably the worst time to return. Going against one of the most toughest son of a bitches we can ever find. However, I do find it a scary thought. Like, Colt destroyed everything in micro wrestling, but he hasn't really done anything since then. Obviously, we couldn't get the music for Adam Jobs. Obviously, I know an indie promotion should manage to get the music for him, and he was competing on the indies. So hopefully that indie preeminence has toughened it up a bit against probably one of the most dangerous wrestlers we have on the roster right now. You can count your lucky stars on how you think it's going to end, but I don't think it's going to be nice forearm to the skull. And oh god, Corvin's not wasted any time with this, and he's just gone all out. Oh, now the shoot star kicks to the head, headbutt. Jesus Christ! Colt with just another beat down. This time with a guy we haven't seen in months. This guy's just getting back. Another right hand. Oh god! Right hand to the jaw. Obviously, we've seen how dangerous this man has gotten ever since Virtue. This is taking it to extreme levels. As Colt not caring anything about his opponent. This isn't even a match anymore. This is just a massacre. At this point, if I would make out end it right now, oh my god! Belly to belly Goldplex right across the ring. That's Adam Jobs. Probably on instinct. Thing as well. He wants to go home. At this point, I want everything. Oh my god! Tope Suicida. Obviously, Colt, for a man his size, can do incredible things, but I can't say I can't support. No, I'm not going to support, especially with what this man has done over the last couple of months. Now throwing into the steel steps. Throwing into the other. No. Colt just sending Colt into both steel steps just endlessly, just slamming him into the steps just endlessly. This is turning into a mass. This is turning into a murder scene. At this point, he ended something I don't think I want to repeat. He could end Adam Jobs' career. This is just disgusting. Sting. I'm grabbing him out by his hair. Adam Jobs is just. I can't even say he's gonna fight back at this point. I think it's only a matter of time. Rebounding off the ropes. He only gets what he's going for. Clothesline from hell. And that has gotta be it. J-Retry Pole Driver knife in the Colt 45. We have... Oh god, 1, 2, and 3. Adam Jobs didn't have a chance. Colt was just another disgusting display, and I think Hironaka has literally... This has to be on high alert. Whoa, wait, speaking of the devil! Speaking of the devil, he shall appear. Here he is. Here he is. Security's trying to hold him. Security. He's just run up here. The Mickey's just run up here. This is about to explode. As Hironaka wants a shot at John, then Colt weaken the security, probably for the best. They're holding him back. This is gonna come to blow. This has to come to blow. It will happen in Extreme Chaos next week. But Jesus Christ, this is just turned chaotic in seconds. But anyway, I'm sorry to say this, folks. As much as we want to see this, we are out of time. We thank you for joining us in the Overdome from Colt, Todd, and Kyle. We'll see you next week. Good night, everyone. Are we still in the air? I don't know if we're on the air. Oh no, the cameras haven't cut. It's got no. I don't even know if the cameras have cut or not. No again. No. Oh my god. Hironaka rushing the ring and Colt just running off like a coward. Colt. I think it's gone into Hironaka's head. What a pussy. At this point, I don't know if we're going off the air, but if we are, I apologise for what you've just seen. We thank you for joining us in the Overdome. Hopefully just cut the cameras. Just cut the cameras. This is disgusting. Good night.